In just 5 days, the Framework 2nd Gen event is happening and I know exactly what they're planning. Oh, Parkinson's? We've been working on something women of color? But on a more serious note, I have a strong feeling about what Framework might be planning for this event. While my prediction could disappoint some, I think this event will be a game changer for the future of Framework. Let me share my take on the hints that Framework has been dropping lately. Framework 2nd Gen. This might be the disappointing part of my prediction, because I believe that this event will focus on the Framework 13 entirely, meaning no upgrades for the Framework 16. The reason for this is that I think there will be a lot of changes to the Framework 13, so I think that it doesn't make sense to put everything into one event, and the Framework 13 is also much older. I've seen some people speculating about a potential new graphic module for the Framework 16, but I just don't see this happening. So if my prediction is correct, we're looking at a refresh of the Framework 13, but in which direction? In my opinion, there will be 4 new things for the Framework 13. A new chassis with new colors, an improved hinge, a new display, and a new CPU offering. The display is, in my opinion, the least likely one because we've gotten a new display pretty recently, but hey, let me dream. Let's start with the colors. I think this is likely because of this color wheel that we've seen and Framework's history of embracing this customization with its bezels and expansion cards. But let's be honest, the expansion cards don't really fit the silver body that well. It can look a little goofy, especially if you choose more colors at once. But making the whole body of the laptop in this color might solve this issue. The only thing that makes me believe that this won't happen is the fact that the color of the expansion cards is really saturated. It's not like the Apple style where they transition from a metallic silver to shades of pink, green or red. So a whole laptop in this orange color would be pretty bold. So I'm not sure if it would be any popular, but hey, it would stand out. Next we have the hinge. You see this woman doing yoga? I'm telling you, that's definitely the hinge. We've seen ultra thin devices like the Asus Flow Z13 going more into this sort of tablet style form factor with the latest CPUs. I think Framework, looking to make their devices a little more interesting, will try to do the same. The current Framework 13 already has a 180-degree hinge, which shows that this is something that Framework cares about. So my prediction is that the new Framework will be a 2-in-1 device, capable of rotating its screen 360 degrees. And with this, we come to the, in my opinion, most unlikely, but the coolest prediction, and that is a touchscreen. It would make sense for a 2-in-1 device to have a touchscreen, right? While not absolutely necessary, as 2-in-1 devices are also great for watching movies or videos in different locations, this would be an incredibly cool modification. It would open up a whole new world of possibilities for Framework. Many Linux enthusiasts might not care, but it might attract completely new users who rely on their laptop for creative tasks like drawing, making it much more interesting to them. And last but not least, we have the CPU. The last time we got a CPU upgrade was shortly before I bought my Framework, and it was the Intel Ultra Series 1. Framework kind of fell asleep here by introducing these pretty long after they were released. So I think they will want to redeem themselves here by offering the new AMD CPUs right as they come out. This is also where I think that the Lightning and the gaming hints come from. The new AMD Ryzen AI 300 series are really good, and in some gaming benchmarks actually come close to the RTX 4060 and some lower wattage RTX 4070s. While they do benefit from soldered memory, which is something that goes against what Framework stands for, they also support proprietary RAM. To be honest, if a new mainboard with these AMD CPUs comes out, I actually might consider buying it. But let's see how accurate my predictions turn out to be. I'll be making a video next week about my thoughts on the event, and you'll either have to praise me for being the greatest predictor in the world, or make fun of me for being so far off the mark. But that will be it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!